Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Danganronpa V3. In the last episode, Ryoma Hoshi was murdered, thrown into a tank of piranhas, and eaten. I'm a little angry, because I really liked him as far as I saw, and I really wanted to learn more about him, but I'm sad now. So, guess what? We gotta do an investigation. So it's better to do an investigation talking to Kaito! Hey, Shuichi, you got a second? What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I got to tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick? I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation. Yeah, really. And maybe the only stage fit for Kaito Momoto Luminary of the Stars is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave my path for success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick. Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just got to do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? And so, I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh? Alright, let's get started. First, we got to check the Monokuma file. Yeah, right. Since Kaito made me his sidekick like this. Could it be... I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Alright. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma files. I'm starting to turn it. Oh, she darling. Sorry, I gotta fix myself a little bit. It's the Ultimate Test Pro. His body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Okay, so he drowned. What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. Time of death isn't written here. The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? Victim is Rantaro Mami, doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. Victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subject to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures, immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Well, as we know from previous games, the Monokuma file usually leaves out the most important part of the mystery. So the time of death is pretty important here. But the Monokuma file, does not indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up? No, but this was intentional. Monokuma told you he wouldn't give any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this is the time of death. There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. So one more thing that the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. Yeah, I was gonna say he drowned. It says drowning, but if that's the case, you might be able to unravel the case from there. Yeah. Okay. So what they're indicating here is that he didn't die in the tank. He died beforehand, and he was drowned. Okay. That's what I'm getting so far. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can start the investigation. My first command is to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere, find the clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Okay. So where do we start? Okay, just for sake also, okay. So the tank, this thing, and the other tank, and everybody else. Okay. So, I didn't want to do that, sorry. Alright, so let's start from over here at the light panel. What is this? It's a control panel for the stage lights. It will allow you to raise and lower the baton. I see. Is it baton or baton? I don't even know. The ladder. There's a ladder here. Okay, so same thing. Okay, near the water tank. A large water tank from the escape track The glass is broken. It's in bad shape. Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything is soaked now. Well, if we'd left Ryuma's body in there, I wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it would take too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket. It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here, so I should take a closer look. Yes, you're right. Okay. As we broke off the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Okay. So, the first thing I noticed is the fucking handcuffs. Why was he handcuffed? Handcuffs? Where are there handcuffs in here? Hands still locked. There are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so it's not too hard to scratch. They must have been scrapings against something hard or sharp. Where are those handcuffs? What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? I've never seen handcuffs from a warehouse. Where did they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where'd they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is. Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryuma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of his lab was in his lab as well. Wait, what? I didn't see anything like that. Maybe in the storage room or the locker room for that. I don't know. And the glass panel for the trick, probably. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look broken, other than the other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? I would assume it's part of the magic trick. I'm no expert. Look at the bucket of piranhas. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked up the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yeah, actually I can. When I think Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you consider eating them in the first place?
Only the strong can survive this world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Can you really go there looking like this?
And those piranhas are a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua's behind those videos, too.
What are you talking about?
I noticed this right as the show started. I felt like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
More piranhas? What did they say? They multiply overnight. There's no way they could produce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank.
Ah, so they looked more crammed together.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. But anyways, it was super, 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 super crammed. Super, 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 super crammed.
Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. I'm starting to ridiculously like Angie less now, just because. Oh man, I thought she was cute before, but now she's just kind of making me sad. All right, so Ryoma's body. Oh, baby boy. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. I love how his clothes were just taken off of his body. Like, the model part of the clothes were just taken off and are just put there. Oh my god, that's funny. I love it, like, his arms disappear so you can't see them, but yeah, it's basically like they just took those layers off of his model and put them on the floor. His body is nothing more than, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? This is really Ryoma. I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it. Yeah. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. I'm sorry I lost the accent for a second. The water filled with blood so fast. Luckily we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. What do you mean? He was jealous. I am positive that Ryoma wanted to join us, and that's why he needed a reason to live. So he could have the same feelings we do, so that he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? You can't can't your reason for living be something like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Yeah, I get what he's saying though, you know. Hey Kaito, my first command to new sidekick is investigate that. Okay. Alright. Can I talk to... Okay, no, I gotta get out. Oh, there's still things to investigate here. The curtain? Yeah, the curtain, okay. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain? It's been bothering me. What was the curtain for? It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, it was closed to prevent us from seeing. Oh, so that's what it is. Then it's some kind of clue. I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Okay. So... Oh. What else? Oh, the glass. Okay. These fragments of broken water tank have been piled up here. Oop, and I moved too fast, sorry. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta, okay, Gonta, Tenko. Danto and Tenko didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Poor Kibo. Alright, is that everything? Oh, what am I missing? Oh, his belongings. Okay, dumb. All his belongings are gathered up together. His clothes, his monopad, and the key to his room. That's it. If we use the key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What was in his room to investigate? Oops! Why do I keep doing that? Oh, his motive video. Okay. We had to find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you'll think Ryoma was killed because of that video. I can't say for certain, but we can check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Alright, okay, that's all. Okay, cool. Yeah, I still think that they all had to have gotten their things back if somebody was planning to murder. Oh, Gonta! Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attack Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything. Sorry. Gonta really sorry. Oh, baby boy! A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, then it would have eaten you too. From what I read from the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyways, Gonta. Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file? You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet? No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be help. What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got enough time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do. That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information? Only Gonta know? Remember during the show you went up on stage? It was about 20 seconds before the piranha dropped, right? Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko. Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. What did you see though?
Aw, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh? Yeah, really, what did you see exactly? But when the piranha dropped and the curtain opened, Ryoma was in tank, right? Yeah, that's right. Then when did Ryoma get in there? I didn't see it. You didn't see it happen? Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranha dropped in. After that... Sorry. Gonta should have watched tank better. Like I said, man should not apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right. But this is a problem. I'm even more than stumped. If Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important part of this case. Yeah, really. Gonta's account. Poor boy. He needs hugs.
I'm glad Himiko made the game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Tsumugi. If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? He murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show. Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
I feel like I've heard of that before. God damn these.
Hey, Flemwa, there's something I need you to tell me.
That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night.
You're right. Sorry.
What was that about? I was running around because I had no clue what was happened.
Oh, yeah. You tell me too. I was also running, so I didn't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Chop chop, you slimy shit!
But, well, I could suppose you say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly. And Kokichi left out after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that. So we were all focused to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m. So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. everyone had an alibi. Those people without an alibi were me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you learned your lesson from what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is an insect meet and greet bullshit?
By the way, Miu, how are you able to get away from Gonta?
Oh, well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Secret woman weapon. What's a secret woman weapon? She's trying to laugh it off. Shoichi, let's just let her be. Listening to her will just tire you out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to just get the truth out of her at the class trial. Oh, so we... the insect meet and greet. I'm wondering. Was it someone who didn't have an alibi, or did someone create an alibi? I don't even know. That's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Hey, Angie. I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep, I was in charge of the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then, do you know about how Himiko's tricks? Anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
I don't know the trick. Himiko said it was magic.
I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked how the other people went to help you with preparations, right?
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. A lot of people helped out. Like we were moving this heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but it was because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing. So basically, it's all thanks to it too that the show was a success.
No, it's because of us. Was it really a success? Yeah, really. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
It's its own. On its own, the underwater skate act is no different from a normal magic show. I thought it'd make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas. That's what Atua told me.
So, Atua gave you that kind of advice, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer. Those from Himiko's lab. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Yep. According to the piranha tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the tank will open up automatically.
I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
Right. And when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. And Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all. When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
Oh yeah, you couldn't enter the gym at nighttime.
So we decided to go to the gym today before the morning announcement. Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident? Don't worry, it'll be fine.
What?
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Is she losing her sanity? Oh man, that would be a fun twist. Angie completely loses her sanity and goes on a psychopathic rampage. Just hits people over the head with hammers and chisels.
My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
You're still saying that? Oh. Do you realize what situation we're in?
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
But... Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo-Aikido. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idle events. Yeah, really. Oh, man. Okay, so Kiba? We'll talk to Kaito last. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... When was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked, took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. I don't believe that. I think he was killed way beforehand and just thrown in there. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't even attend the show either, did you? No, but I'm not suspicious. I forgot the promise. I was eating breakfast. You got it. I'm not suspicious. I don't understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Aw, if Kaito's the murderer, I'm gonna cry a river. I don't believe he's going to be, though. I don't want to lose another buddy. If Himiko says it's magic, that's magic. Got it. Use my Neo-Aikido to... Okay, we already know this. If we don't understand how the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? So blah blah blah. Okay, and then we've got the stage up here. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Okay. Hello, Kaito. Popping into existence, going blah. Alright, so piranha tank first. So I stood up on the stage and looked. The piranha tank was directly overhead. When it was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer reaches 0. The bottom is now open and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid, so I can see the ceiling straight through it. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank has no lid, and only the front was made of glass. Oh yeah, the tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry the supplies for the show, right? Yeah, me and Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It would seem this is where the lighting baton is for the gym is attached. Ah, Kirumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. They seem to lower the baton, attach the piranha tank to it, and then raise it. I never knew lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. Oh, lost the accent again, I'm sorry. Alright, well, next let's look at the timer. This timer was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it, but it's also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. So we had 60 seconds to change it, and then... Okay, that's... Kirumi, talk to me, girl. Talk to me, lady. You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick? No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I do not know the details of her trick. I see. Is there anything else here? Oop, closed curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? Do you want to check the window out? Yeah, but... Oh, do I have to reach, huh? It's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right. There's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off the stage. He returned carrying the ladder and set up beside the stage over his shoulder. But you know, you shouldn't the sidekick be the one to bring the ladder? Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder, I climbed to the rungs. You can just barely reach the window with this, and if you open the curtain, the window is open. If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it? Oh, it goes into the pool. Oh, that's right. The pool was a thing. The culprit may have gone in and out through the window. And so what's on the other side of the window? I can't see much, but I think it's the pool. The pool, huh? I heard we had one of those. One here somewhere. Alright, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through here. Wait, what is this? What's up? Nothing, it just looks like marks on the window frame. The window frame has some distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. Does that mean that Ryoma was in the piranha tank? That would be really fucking weird. Like, he dropped in from the piranha tank. They said they looked fuller and more more cramped than usual, but how would he have gotten through without being eaten? I don't know. But if there are scratches, and there were scratches on the handcuffs he was wearing, this is a theory. I have no idea how this works. Might be related to the case. I should remember it. Oh, I'm curious now. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage. You're done investigating the window. Then I'll go put the ladder back. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Kaito. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Because he knows who the boss of this relationship is. I've investigated everything I want to on the stage. Then we're all done here. Then let's go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, okay. I feel like he was dropped in. Yeah, now that we have this, I feel like he was dropped in into the piranha tank. I don't know. Maybe there were more piranhas already in there. Or those fish were not piranhas. And they were actually just, they came up from somewhere. I don't know. This is dumb. Okay. Oh, one of the windows is open? I know I just saw it, but the window was open, right? Yep, and the pool on the other side, isn't it? Is on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. In addition to that, the window frame has a distinct abrasion, perhaps scratched by something. Might be related to the case. Okay. Sorry, something we looked at. Okay. Look at the ladder again? Oh, never mind. Okay. Have I seen everything? Should I talk to Kaito? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. My first... Oh, okay. Never mind. Is there anything else I need to look at in here? Oh, why did the culprit mention such a barbaric act? Did they just see his panic? I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And the reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow. Does that mean the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it? Yes. That's true. Did Himiko actually tell someone? Did someone think the trick is actual magic? Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. He murmured to himself and then walked back to the back of the stage. Let's follow him. I'm stupid. Anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Okay, of all the things, I didn't check with Daddy, and I didn't know there was things backstage. Hello, Daddy. Alright, so there's rope. This is a pretty long rope. I wonder what it was used for. I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it? Well, I am versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Oh, there we go! There we go! When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to... No! No! Keep talking. Talk dirty to me, Daddy. Anyways, what is this rope? That could be related to the case. Ah! I'm sorry. It's so, like... I'm so sorry, guys. You don't want to hear about my weird things. What? There's a puddle behind the stage. Staircase. Isn't this a puddle? Isn't this a puddle from when we broke the tank? The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone was here doing something. Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase? Maybe there's a vital clue for understanding the water escape trick. Do I see a door? Says staircase. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see some parts of it on the side are wet. It has something to do with the puddle next to it. There's like nothing else I can look at in here though. What the frig? Large tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank. All the sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, how did Himiko escape from the tank? Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got here. That is true. There's a higher probability they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you going to investigate here? We got to find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go. Wait, Kaito? Oh, I gotta leave Daddy behind. Sad face. Okay. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now. So is the culprit. I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate. What? You don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So what else do we got to investigate? Well, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. And I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I'm deduced that the handcuffs we found probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know about Himiko's trick. If we got in there, I'm sure there's some kind of clue. Well, we got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, I'm gonna be doing it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here. Right. What do you say, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Oh, I know. Oh, friendship. Alright, but anyways, we are going to cut the episode off here for now, and we will investigate everything else in the next episode. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I do videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.